right, hello everybody. Thank you for joining. I am Riley with the T Storm Chasers, and we're going to take a look at your forecast. But before we do, here is a brief word from our sponsors at Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And don't forget, they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
All right, guys, let's jump into the weather video here. And as you take a look firstly at the radar picture, and currently we don't have anything going on. What you see there on the radar picture, that's just radar clutter. There is no rain out there this evening. Up into the Aberdeen area, temps are in the 60s and 70s, 64 in Aberdeen right now. It's probably the coldest, quote-unquote, coldest spot on the map. 70 in Watertown, 70 in Brookings. And then in southeastern South Dakota, 72 in Sioux Falls and Mitchell, 75 in Yankton, 73 in Sioux City. Into Minnesota, 55 in Duluth, a little bit colder up there. 72 in the cities, 72 as well in Marshall, 70 in St. Cloud, 73 in Fairmont, 66 in Rochester. And then into Iowa, 66 in Waterloo, 72 in Spencer and Des Moines. 63 in Davenport, and then into Nebraska, 79 in Chadron, 70 in O'Neill, 73 in North Platte, 73 in Omaha, and then out west, Rapid City, 72, Spearfish at 68, 73 out in Pierre. So very warm for your evening temps. About average for this time of the year. And overnight lows be in the 60s. For most of us. So we're going to get to all of the model runs. We're going to get to the latest on your week forecast. And we're going to look at the future radar picture, future temps, and more. But first, let's hear now a brief word from our sponsors at CE Construction.
From roofing to siding, CE Construction is setting the standard across North and South Dakota. Our expert team delivers quality, durability, and trust on every project. CE Construction, Dakotans helping Dakotans with their roofing and siding needs. Call or visit us online.
All right, so first up on the list here, as you take a look at your screen there, we do indeed have a severe weather risk for tomorrow. This is for a good portion of Nebraska, actually all of Nebraska. It does include northwest Iowa, it includes western Minnesota, and it does include eastern and southeastern South Dakota, to include the Sioux Falls area. Sioux Falls is kind of right in the middle of this slight risk. Slight risk in yellow, marginal risk is in green, level 1 out of 5, slight risk level 2 out of 5. And North Platte, Grand Island, O'Neill, Nebraska involved there, even Valentine, Nebraska, and then some cities in South Dakota, Sioux Falls, Brookings, Watertown, Mitchell, Yankton, and then Minnesota, Slayton, Marshall, Dawson, all included there in that slight risk. So that is your level 2 out of 5 there for the area shaded in yellow. Threats out of this is going to be large hail, mainly like golf ball sized hail, 65 to 70 mile per hour winds possible, and some localized flooding also is the threats there for tomorrow. So that is the threats for tomorrow. That is your severe weather outlook. Now let's show the model run. Alright, so as we take a look at your future scan outlook, as you can see here, there could be a few showers here out west tonight. And then as we get towards tomorrow, that low pressure, you can see it. It's kind of right over central South Dakota here, kind of over Chamberlain. By the afternoon, some showers maintained out here in western South Dakota into North Dakota. Some showers there, and then by the afternoon, late afternoon hours, as you can see there, showers and thunderstorms developing in Minnesota, and then it looks like northeastern Nebraska there. And then it'll kind of congeal into a line here in the Sioux Falls area. As you can see there, impact in the Sioux Falls area there by about probably 5, 6 o'clock. And then that will move east into Minnesota, northwest Iowa, and Nebraska. And that'll kind of be the end of that. There might be another little line that develops behind that main line for the Sioux Falls area. So it might be 2 rounds of thunderstorm activity. And then rain will continue across Iowa, southeastern South Dakota, Nebraska, Minnesota. And so that will be the story there tonight. Tomorrow night. Now, the European model shows a little bit different setup here. It shows thunderstorm activity a little bit farther north into extreme northeastern South Dakota, into western northwest Minnesota, and then also down here in central Nebraska. And then, as you can see here, scattered thunderstorms develop in a cluster across Minnesota, kind of the cities up to St. Cloud, down to Marshall, Minnesota, and then down to Sioux Falls, down to Platte, and then down into Nebraska, central Nebraska there. And then that will move east. It's kind of more of a scattered cluster instead of a line segment. This is according to the European model, which tends to be correct a lot. Probably the most accurate. And then, those thunderstorms kind of fade away, move south and east out of here, and then just some rain left over, looks like, for our area, and then into Iowa there by tomorrow. So it looks like another round of showers and thunderstorms in Iowa tomorrow, on Tuesday, And then that will clear out, and then Wednesday, another round moves in, out in the west, southwestern South Dakota, western Nebraska there, another round of showers and thunderstorms, and then kind of fades away by Wednesday afternoon. And then after that, another round comes in for Thursday. As you can see here, very scattered in nature, very spotty activity, not very strong either, but it does look like there will be more moisture in the forecast there. So this week looking a little bit more active in terms of moisture and rain. As you can see here, another round on Friday across South Dakota, western Nebraska, western Minnesota, and then that will kind of make its way east, and then that'll be it. So that is the latest thinking there, according to the latest on the European model, which pretty accurate, pretty good weather model. And now let's show you guys the temperature run. Alright, so as we take a look at the temperatures, and these are your overnight lows here in the low 60s, as I mentioned earlier. And then for your day tomorrow, we will be warming up into the upper 80s to low 90s. I think Sioux Falls could definitely hit 90. Could easily hit 90 tomorrow. It's going to be very nice, very warm out. Wildwater West or swimming places would be a good option tomorrow. It's supposed to be very warm. And looking on the back side of this, you got upper 40s to low 50s for highs in northwestern South Dakota. So yeah, very quite the contrast there in temps, and that's going to lead to that next storm system. And then temps will cool off. I mean, look at these temps here by Monday night. Overnight lows in the 40s for most of us. That is very chilly air, rain cooled air. And then for your day on Tuesday, 70s. That's about normal for this time of the year, maybe slightly below normal. So, a little more normal type temps for this time of the year. We shouldn't be in the upper 80s to low 90s. We should be in the, I'd say, low to mid 70s is kind of where we're at. And then a little bit longer range here. Let me see if I can pull that up here. Wednesday, temps on Wednesday look to be similar, in the mid 70s for the Sioux Falls area in Minnesota and Iowa. A little bit cooler out west, 40s and 50s out there, 40s in the Black Hills, and then 50s, Rapid City, western Nebraska, western South Dakota. And then a little bit longer range forecast here. Take us out towards Thursday. 60s and 70s again on Thursday, so a little cooler out there. And then by Friday, temps will be in the 60s and 70s. And then for your weekend forecast, might warm up a little bit into the 70s to low 80s. Low 80s out in western South Dakota. And then on Sunday, temps in the 70s and low 80s again. Maybe some 60s out there, but yeah, it looks like after tomorrow, we're going to mellow out a little bit in temps. We're going to cool down a little bit into, again, the 60s and 70s, it looks like. Maybe a couple 80s here and there, but so that looks to be the forecast at this point. So that about does it here for today's weather video. If you liked it, go ahead and like and subscribe to our channel for more content. We will be posting videos tomorrow again, and we got our severe weather updates coming tomorrow as well. Be sure to check those out. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, and our YouTube page for more. And again, we'd like to thank each and every one of you guys for watching this evening, and hope you all have a great night and stay safe as always.